Hello everyone. It's 1 o'clock. Let's get started. My name is Sylvia, and I'm part of the Youth Conference Committee from Burn Creek Community School. Welcome and thank you for joining us. There are 96 people in the audience today, 62 youth and 34 adult allies. On the screen here, we can virtually gathering together and making new friends from schools around and even outside of Metro Vancouver. In addition, we also appreciate all the adult allies who are here to support youth voices. The Youth Conference Committee would like to acknowledge the homes and the land from where we are fortunate enough to be living and working safely. We may be paying more attention to the spring season, spending quality time with family, taking walks in a way to calm our minds from the stress, observing the beautiful nature around us. Also, the smile of flowers and new leaves is noticed during this pandemic. Normally, we will be gathering on the traditional territories of the Coast Salish Nation of Musqueam, Tsleil-Waututh, and Squamish, and we would acknowledge these territories as safe lands, which is unceded, ancestral territories of the indigenous people on whose traditional territory we teach, learn, live, and grow. However, as we are not able to gather on these unceded lands in person due to the ongoing circumstances, and we may be in different places, we are gathering in spirit together here.
Hello, my name is Tuba, and I would like to say hello in my language, Urdu. Assalamu alaikum. This year, our focus is around anti-racism awareness and racial justice issues. We wanted to plan arts-based workshops learning about anti-oppression. Due to the COVID-19 health crisis that has impacted our lives and our communities in many ways, our plan had changed. Instead of hosting an in-person conference, we improvised to host an online panel and shaped our platform to discuss on the racism issues we witnessed and experienced during this global pandemic. We are a group of youth in various grades and sponsored teachers who are connected together through our different and unique backgrounds and identities. We are inspired to work together to organize youth-friendly platforms, to learn together, speak up, express ourselves, as well as advocate for social justice issues that are close to our hearts. Here, I'm going to read the names of our committee members. Amy, Teresa, Hamrin, Kim, Madison, May, Zara, Sion, Sylvia, Sana, Mohammed, and Miriam. And now our sponsored teachers, Ms. Ferreira, Ms. Labrash, Ms. Prasad, and Ms. Chen.
Hi, my name is Sharissa, and I would like to thank all of our wonderful guest speakers for joining us today. Our moderator will be Ruby Smith-Diaz, along with our 3 panelist members, Sammie Jo Rumbaua, Golsa, Golestaneh, and Brandon Yan. Lastly, our Zumba instructor will be Thais Cabral.
Okay, thank you. And we'll be hearing from them shortly. My name is Sarah Labrash, and I just want to go through a few housekeeping pieces before we get started. Firstly, we're creating here a safe environment. You are here, you are welcomed here, and you are invited here, and we are here to support one another and provide that structure that we can explore and move forward together. Question submission. Yesterday, when you received the invitation with the Zoom link in it, you did, I trust, at that point in time, at the bottom, say there's a form. You're welcome to open up that form and submit questions as we go through this together. Ms. Prasad and Ms. Ferreira are taking heed of those questions and will present them to our moderator as time allows. Time being of the essence, we are on a time awareness piece. We may extend a little bit over 2:30. That is, if you're needing to leave at any point in time, that is your prerogative to go, absolutely. But we are going to do what we can to keep this into a 90-minute time frame or very close there too, so that we all get some time away from screens today. Please don't hesitate to hashtag burn YCC, burn RJ 2020, student voice, racial justice, racism is a virus, and or in addition to what's on the screen right now, racism is a disease. Thank you.
My name is Ruby. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. And I'm joining you from the unceded territories of the Musqueam, the Tsleil-Waututh, and Squamish peoples, who have been here since time immemorial. I am an Afro-Latina cis woman, and I have been living in the unceded territories of the Musqueam, Tsleil-Waututh, and Squamish peoples as an uninvited guest for about 7 years. I'm extremely grateful to have been asked to have been moderating this wonderful powerhouse panel. And I'm so grateful as well for all of the youth and all of the teachers that have made this possible. I appreciate all of you who are joining us from all different parts of the so-called country, Turtle Island. And I also wanted to invite each of you for a moment as well to take a moment to recognize the territories that you are joining us from, and just remembering that connection to place as well. So in this panel, we have 3 fantastic speakers that are going to be sharing their wisdom with you all this afternoon. We'll be sharing some of their personal experiences, and we will have an opportunity as well to be asking them questions. So if you hear something that they're saying, that they're talking about that really excites you or that you want to know more about, make sure to write those questions down, because we'll definitely have time to pull from some of the questions that you all think of. All right. So moving on, we have a little bit of time to get our bodies moving, which is super exciting. We're going to take a little bit of a screen break. And movement is, of course, so important to help our brains decompress, to help also relieve some of the stress that maybe and anxiety that some of us have been feeling. So we have a really awesome person that's going to be joining us right now to help get our bodies moving. We will be blessed with the gifts of Thais. So Thais is a BC social studies teacher who is originally from Brazil. Her passion for dance started when she was very little, as she has Indigenous and African roots. When she immigrated to Canada, teaching dance was a way to stay connected with her identity. She believes dancing is liberation and healing, one of the best ways to allow our bodies and spirits to be themselves.
Thank you so much for the invitation and for also adding this part of decolonizing our bodies and minds. As Ruby said, dancing was really important for me to celebrate my heritage, to celebrate my ancestors. And when I came to Canada, music and dance made me to connect with other people and other cultures in another level. So I invite everybody to stand up, shake it off, let go any judgment, okay? And let's dance. Enjoy the music, enjoy the movements, okay? Enjoy yourself. Are you ready? I want to invite Ziad. Ziad is originally from Jordan, and he's going to be dancing with me. Okay, good?
So I would like to thank all of our panelists that joined us today, to Brandon, to Golsa, to Sammie Joe. It's been really powerful to be able to hear you speak on such important topics, especially on racial injustice. And I also wanted to really give a massive thanks as well to the youth organizers that helped put this together. So I understand that this kind of came out of an idea a couple of years ago of asking people in the community to share about their experiences as racialized individuals and using that wisdom to help propel the wisdom of the youth further. But I just got to give my hat over to the youth, because I can't imagine being 13, 14, 15, you know, and just like trying to think of organizing a panel on racial injustice. That's amazing. Y'all are light years ahead, and that makes me so excited for the future that you all are going to be co-creating in a just future with dignity, with autonomy, where all of us are seen and valued for the full, powerful selves that we are. So I'm going to hand things over with that to the youth committee to take us away and close the day with us. It's been a pleasure being with you this afternoon, and hope to see you all again. So over to the youth committee.
Thank you, Ruby. Hi, everyone. My name is Sana, and I would like to start off with thanking the Burnaby School District and Anti-Oppression Educators Collective for their financial contributions.
Hi, my name is Kim, and we know discussing racism and racial injustice can be very hard. However, by validating experiences of racial injustice, we can create more unity and inclusivity. Please take care of yourselves and each other.
Also, we would like to thank the wonderful audience, guest speakers, and the youth committee members for making this online panel memorable as well as educational. We still look forward to hosting an in-person conference in the next school year. We will be sending out info to your email. Hope to see you again in person. Stay tuned and let's have an awesome day.